just duplicates.
The code chart that I started with, that I presented in court, I was requested to point out the marks from the same code chart. That's why I used the same code chart. I didn't go for other code charts. Photos of the marks.
Thank you. You fetched the firearm as per request of Brigadier Mangena from Cleveland. The firearm that you ultimately used to fire the test bullet from, that's so?
Did you say Brigadier Mangena?
I'm sorry, if I say Mangena, I'm saying. So maybe it's a good omen. You are going to be Brigadier, you know, I don't know.
Can you please
but I said I wanted to say Brigadier Mangena. Brigadier Kininda.
So can you please rephrase your question so that you can get it right?
Excuse me?
Can you please rephrase your question because a lot of things.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of Kinindas and Mangenas. Thank you. Let me be very precise. You were requested by Brigadier Kininda to go and fetch the firearm from which you ultimately fired test bullets, not so from Cleveland.
Oh, hello, Brigadier Kininda, which you have a spam. This one can also send the same which you bullet.
My Lord, Brigadier Kininda did not ask me to or request me to go fetch the firearm. I compared the tests which were fired by warrant officer Rulofse with the bullet from the crime scene.
Brigadier Kininda, I saw in Jerusalem and this spam. I mean, I give Tata there's in time for this as to today. Warrant officer Rulofse. Nothing in Katanisa, Nintam, when I air to the
Yes.
And my Lord, after I compared that, I could see the similarities, but I could not see clear individual markings on the test bullets.
Okay.
And I think I must say, Katanisa, I'm born with Kuko and Ufana Nuktis or what? Bonica saying Bow as a nigga is concerned as it were.
You could not see clear individual markings on Rulofse's test bullet. Thank you. Proceed.
And I called Brigadier and informed him that I want that firearm. I want to shoot additional tests since the bullets are two different types of bullets.
Yes. Brigadier Routing has taken this spam. It's been the year to Bula or going to Bula, which is going to be in time for the going everything I look for.
And he informed me that the firearm is at the police station, at Cleveland police station.
But
the SAP-13.
What's in Jella, which this is from Cleveland, the police station, Sifa and Pascal SAP-13.
And he said the firearm did not have the serial number. So he's not sure if we are going to find that to go get the firearm. That's why I said no. I will go look for it because I know where to start looking for it. If to identify, or maybe to be able to identify that firearm, I know where to start looking for the firearm.
I said to the number of the spammers, I said the Sudi, so I said to him, so when I came and put some color and the spam, I said to times of the other things and just Funa to the spam was restored.
But now exactly there. Realizing that there's a similarity between the test bullet from Rulofse and most probably with the scene bullet, although there were no individual markings on Rulofse's bullet, you then formed the view that you needed that firearm. Why didn't you request Kininda to bring that firearm himself?
Vina was telling what you Brigadier Kininda, we are not going to tell this spam over. You are one to our own, which got him. Who can't now find out tease the patch paint officers to the the police and the rule of saying. What about the same power there's a time for this as Lingan, which is a nice inside, which is financial mission, the powers to the traffic in the Puma in the Venice. You in a good Kilanga, which I are looking in the only teller in the suspense.
As I said, I know how to identify that firearm. If I would say for Brigadier, you can go to the station and fetch. How many of the firearms were at the station without the serial number? You could have brought any firearm that maybe probably bring the wrong firearm. So if I go there, I know how to identify the firearm. That's why I said, no, I'll go and look for it so that I can identify it.
Ngiyabona kungcono ukuthi kube mina ohamba efuna leso spam ngoba ngisaba nje ukuthi njengoba yena ngiyomthophela mayisuka lapha ethi yofuna lesi spam zaziningi ibhamu ezingenazo iy'namba lapho engathatha nanoma isiphi ispam asilet. So mina ngabona ukuthi mina ngingakwazi ukuthi ngiyokwazi ukuthi ngiyosikhombela ukuthi ispam esidingekayo yisiphi. Yikho-ke ngabona kungcono ukuthi kuhambe mina ngiyofuna leso spam.
And I've mentioned that if the firearm was with the owner or was with the company, I wouldn't go and fetch it. I would ask him to go fetch it and bring it to me.
Futhi okunye ukuthi uba lesi spam kumniniso noma senkampanini ethile ngangeke ngimtshela ukuthi ngizwayo ngiyosilanda ngangiyothi ngcono kube uyena oyosilanda.
And indeed, you went to Cleveland to search for the firearm, or you requested Captain Charlie to assist you, and then he gave it to you. But when you received the firearm, the seal thereof was broken also. The seal back thereof was broken also.
Manje wona-ke wasuya-ke eCleveland wafika wathola uCaptain Charlie wakusiza ukuthi uthole leso spam. Kodwa ekutholeni kwakho leso spam wathola ukuthi isikhwama leso sasifake kusona isipam sasivuliwe.
That's correct, my lord. Not all the firearms at the SAP-13 are in seal bags.
Akuzona zonke ibhamu ezivuka ngaphansi kuka-SAP-13 ezifakwe ey'khwameni ezingavuliwe.
Now that's very interesting, because Captain Muchali said that these firearms were destined for destruction, and each firearm had to be put into a seal bag. He said that without no doubt. He was very specific about it. And you, sorry.
Ukhiphe wayengangabazi umechaza ukuthi zonke ibhamu ezazizo SAP-13 ngaphansi kwakhe zazi kwakuhloswe ukuthi zizoya ziyopheliswa. Manje-ke uthi yena wayengangabazi nancane nje ukuthi iy'bhamu ayenazo zasisey'khwameni ezivaliwe ezivalisisiwe.
I'm sorry. And you have said, when I asked you questions, what would you do when you receive a seal? What does the forensic science laboratory deal with a firearm that they receive in a broken seal? And your answer was, we don't even receive it. Why did you receive this one?
Manje-ke ngikubuzile mina ukuthi uma ukuthi khona isibhamu esiza sisesikhwameni esingavalisisiwe wena uzokwenzani? Wasuthi wena cha angeke sisamukele leso sibhamu. Manje-ke usuyangitshela ukuthi isibhamu leso wasithola sisesikhwameni esingavalisisiwe. Manje ufuna ukwazi ukuthi wawusamukelelani?
When the detective books out the firearm from the SAP-13 to send them to the lab for analysis, they find them not in sealed bags. They seal them so that they can send it to us for analysis. Now in this case, the firearm is at the SAP-13. It's destined for destruction. It was in a box, but it was still in the bag that was sealed by warrant officer Rulaf. So when the firearm goes back to the station.
Manje-ke uma beletha ibhamu la kithina awusho ukuthi baziletha ngey'khwama ezingavuliwe ezingavalisisiwe, kodwa-ke ngayena uma ngiyothatha lesi sibhamu lesi yebo sasisesikhwameni esingavalisisiwe kodwa sasisebhokisini ngoba zasifanele ziyopheliswa lezi bhamu. So-ke kusho ukuthi-ke amaphoyisa azifaka kuleso sikhwama kulezo khwama kulesi sikhwama-ke sona sasivalisiswe uRulofse.
So I'm just wondering if you put your affidavit where you're dealing with this firearm. Yeah, I can't remember now. What exhibit was it? Exhibit? I'm told that exhibit X13C. Can you please go through your affidavit and show us a line or a paragraph that said when you arrive at Cleveland Hospital, the firearm. What did I say?
What's happening now?
Yes.
What's happening now?
At Cleveland Police Station. I'm sorry, my lord. I'm being corrected because I said hospital instead of
hospital. Okay.
No. I'm saying I said Cleveland Hospital.
Yeah,
it was just the slip of the tongue.
Yeah.
I should have said Cleveland Police Station. But nonetheless, can you please show us a paragraph or a sentence in your affidavit that says, upon your arrival at Cleveland Police Station, you found this firearm that you had to go and fetch there, which was in a box, which was in the seal in which it was sealed by Mr. Rulofs.
Ngisikhombiseke lapho kwa-affidavit yakho ukuthi ikuphi lapha le khona ukuthi wathi kumyolanda isibhamu le-Cleveland sasisebhokisini lalivalisiswe rule officer.
Is that his evidence?
That is what he just said, my lord.
I found it in an open bag. Now that was sealed by warrant officer rule officer when he, after examining this file.
Mina wasithola esikhwameni esivuliwe ngoba owayegcina ukusivalela esikhwameni warrant officer rule officer.
Mr. Lieutenant Colonel, just be sincere. You also mentioned the box there. You also mentioned the box. So I want you to take me to a passage where you said it was in a box, it was sealed by, it was in a seal that it was sealed in by warrant rule officer in your affidavit.
My lord, if it's in a box, in a sealed bag, I don't mention the box.
Uma ukuthi-ke sesebhokisini asange kumele lutho ngebhokisi.
Do you agree with me? That which you've just told to the court now is not there in your affidavit.
I don't put it in my affidavit. I put it the sealed bag. I said it in an open bag with now the same number that warrant officer rule officer sealed it in. So I don't have to mention that it was in a box. Do I have to mention that? Do I have to mention everything that I did at station? No, I don't mention that.
Okay. Thank you.
Ngifuna ngiveza konke okwenzeka e-police station ngishilo njengokuthi esebhokisini ngasho ukuthi esisikhwameni sasigcina sivalwe warrant officer rule officer.
You know what is strange as well? Mr. Mchali, yes, Mr. Mchali, the SAP 13 chief at Cleveland said, I used his own seal, not a seal that was used by warrant officer rule of said. Now you are telling this court that the seal that was broken is the seal that was used by warrant officer rule of said, not so.
That's correct, my lord.
Yes, but Mchali said, no, I used a different seal. I used my own seal, not really his personal, but a seal. In other words, he used a different seal, not the one that was used by rule of say.
Umtshalo uthi yena wasebenzisa isikhwama esivalisekayo esihlukile kulesi sasetshenziswa ku-rule officer.
My lord, on paragraph 7 of my report, I said on Monday, the 20th of July, 2020, I received an open seal bag with number PA 400081085, marked inter alia Cleveland case 96 of 2015, and SAP 1386/2015 that contained the said firearm. On warrant officer rule of statement, paragraph 10, on the 13th of February 2015, the exhibits mentioned in paragraph 3.1 to 3.3 were sealed in an evidence bag with number PA 400081085. It's the same bag.
Okay.
Le number lena engibhalile lapha mina ukuthi ngangithole lapha ngomhla ka-20 kuJuly 2020 ukuthi ngathola isikhwama esasinenombolo lo PA 400081085 esasimakwe ukuthi kwezinye indawo ukuthi Cleveland MAS 96/02/015 and SAP 1306/2015 esesinalesi spam iyona ncimishile number eyayi kulesa sikhwama nale eyayi lapha kumbukiso lo ka rule officer ukhipha yona le number ukuthi spam sasibeke kusona lesi sikhwama.
Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, it doesn't matter whether you found it in a seal bag that was used by Captain Mchali or a seal bag that was used by warrant officer rule officer. The fact of the matter is the seal bag was broken when you found it.
Ukuthi wasithola isikhwama ukuthi sathola isibhamu sesikhwameni sikaMtshali noma esika rule officer okusalayo nje ukuthi isikhwama sasivulile.
And
Let
further
us
on,
alone,
let me
it's the same
proceed.
bag.
Let me
Sorry,
proceed.
let him finish.
It matters, as I said, it matters a lot, my lord, because it's the same bag that
Okay,
the warrant
thank
officer
you.
rule of sealed.
Thank you.
No, okusemqoka ukuthi ke isona leso sikhwama esabhalisiswa warrant officer rule officer.
And Mr. Mchali told this court that he sealed it in his own seal bag. He was very surprised when I read this passage of your affidavit to him, that when you arrived there, you found it in an open seal bag. Very surprised.
Can maybe, my lord, we have a court record to
Yeah.
assist us, you know. I
Yeah,
think if
what
such
time
a
is it?
proposition is
What time is
put,
it? Yeah, because as I remember the evidence, it's like you're talking like 120 firearms. I'll just tell you, Mr. Mnisi.
I did not hear
You seem to
the...
forget the evidence of, is it Commander Singh?
Yes.
Commander Singh,
Singh, yes.
the Indian gentleman who came here and said he was in charge of the destruction of redundant firearms, etc., etc., and that he had signed a register that the firearm, which was allegedly tested by rule of law, must be destroyed. But God works in strange way. It was never destroyed.
It's actually Bayat.
Bayat, yes.
Yes, madam.
That's it. Rule of law came to this court with a firearm. And I said to him, he was standing there, bring it here, I want to see it. The very firearm which is the issue of contention in this trial. He took it out. I actually grabbed it and looked at it because I said, I want to see it. And then I said, give it to each and every of the advocates there. You remember that?
Yes, madam.
Oh, good. Then he gave it to the advocates, and then he had a box, a blue box. Went in, there were about 9 or 13 cartridges. I said, bring those here. I want to see them. What time is it? Maybe we should adjourn. People are tired.
It's 19 minutes past 3.
Yeah, continue tomorrow.
We'll continue tomorrow, madam.
That's part of the evidence.
Thank you, madam.
And this witness,
Yes.
I don't think, he never denied that there was an open bag in which you took it out.
That's correct.
He never denied it. I mean, we're just wasting time. He agreed that when he got to Cleveland, the firearm was there under the badges which had to be destroyed. And Mxolisi also says that. And then when I asked him, Charlie, do firearms vanish at Cleveland? And then he said, yes, in Zulu. Zonke, we all know that firearms vanish. Tomorrow.